For TraderInsight.com, I'm Adrian Manns, and it's time for our Daily Dose. Here is what the trading plan looked like going into the July 24th, 2014 session. We see that we had 3 on the plan as far as the around the horn trades go, and we had a couple of stocks to watch, and then, of course, we had a couple of scalper setups. So let's take a look at the sequence as it unfolded. First thing we had were the Baltimore Chop 2 standard deviation opening gaps this morning. We had a couple that made sense. There were a bunch of them again. It was very difficult to filter through them. We had a AmerisourceBergen Corporation, ticker symbol ABC. I liked this one because we had this rapid move to the upside in the first bar, and then we had a close down off the highs, followed by an open, right, and then it moved back down again. Now, none of this really gave us an entry opportunity unless you managed to catch the reversal of the closing price of that first bar. So when the second bar opens and pops higher and comes back down, if you can grab it there, logical target is the open of the first bar. If you're waiting for this deep bar in the pullback to form on a 5-minute chart, then your entry is right below the second bar of the day, which is a 77, about 48 entry. And your target, again, is going to be the open of the first bar of trading. So you've got from 77.48 down to 77.05. That's a decent range for a profit target. And what we see happen is then over the course of the next 15 or 20 minutes, we get down and we hit that profit target level. The other one that made sense for us this morning was Noble, ticker symbol NBL. Same kind of a thing. Stock gap down. We had an open. Then on that market strength that we saw this morning, we had a ride to the upside, came back in again, no trade yet. When it closed, we had a logical spot to put our entry, $71.16, with an initial target all the way up at $72.13. Second bar of the day, opens, trades higher, ticks you in to NBL, reverses back down again, and when it moves down through that opening price, that's the signal to head for the hills and not take a chance on this one crashing on us. Then 15 minutes into the session, we have another entry opportunity, and this one, in fact, winds up going and hitting that profit target, extended a little bit beyond, but came right back in again. All right, so the extension was nice. No extension to be had, however, as it comes up and reverses back down through the target price. Now we're still waiting on Six Flags to see if that one is going to trigger at this point in the morning. It is about 7:45 Los Angeles time, so we don't yet know whether that one is going to be on or off for the session. We did have American Tower Corp trigger. This one came down, hit 50% to the target at $92.54. Time to move the stop to break even. Went to 92.42, which is 10 cents to the target, and then reversed and stopped out right at that 50% to target line. From the scalper setups this morning, we had Apple Incorporated, ticker symbol AAPL, and we see that it did come down, made this nice little checkmark move here up to 97.12, got us in, went almost all the way up 10 cents to that profit target, and then reversed and stopped us out flat. So Apple is on here frequently. It's almost an apple a day, right? But today, no dice, didn't get us a profit target. It is trading down low into yesterday's trading range. BEAV, BE Aerospace Incorporated, has given us a couple of entry opportunities over the course of the day. First one came right off the bell. Important thing with this one, since the spreads can be pretty wide, is to just stick firm to that price. So 92.25 was the entry, and if it gapped past you, it just gapped past you and you let it go. Chances are it'll wiggle up and down and pick you up. No need to put in anything like a market order or anything like that here. Just put those limit orders out there, and if you don't get filled, you don't get filled. Just cancel them once it starts moving down. This one, the very first entry, boom, right down to $91.88. Pulled back higher again. Another entry at 92.25 as we get this reversal from this infield fly kind of set up here. Got this nice little check mark move higher. Comes back down, 92.25, straight down to 91.88. Then we had the exact same type of entry. You just can't see it here on a 5-minute chart, but this was nice little pullback, and then we had an entry looking for this profit extension, right? So you get this move lower, followed by this move higher, and then all of a sudden, boom, you get taken in at 91.88. Had to ride out a little bit of adverse price movement on that one, but given the profit objective versus the stop loss, we had a stop that was just high enough to keep us in the trade came back down again, went through 91.88, hit 91.54, and right at this moment it has triggered once again at 91.88. So let's see what happens over the course of the next few minutes with BEAV. So as you see, this move is extending down towards that 91.54 profit target. The worst case scenario should be a break-even exit on this, $91.88. We've made a move at least 50% of the distance to the profit target, and we are approaching 10 cents to the target for the second time on this particular leg of the move. Now we're down within a few pennies of the profit target. BEAV is trading 91.58 by 91.62. And there you have it. That is the profit objective. So 91.54 is printing, and it is time to pull the plug on another profitable scalper trade. We had some sort of glitch this morning. The war room was not available. Somehow that session got canceled and nobody realized it. We've got 3 scheduled for next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Opening bell through the first hour trading as usual. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, adrian@traderinsight.com. I hope you've had a great trading day and that you'll have an even better one tomorrow. The best trader education anywhere, only from Trader Insight.